was singing Kho Kho, I was like, oh my gosh, it's a pega pega with more rules, like with athletic people, and it was my best experience in life. Warming up the boys like next, just by the like side by side with the Kho Kho players from India. I was just like, oh my gosh, I need to see. But we're not gonna lose the next match, so I'm really
Sure.
excited to play against Peru again. Cause next time we face Peru, we're gonna win.
Hello, namaste. Welcome in the 19th episode of TheKhoTalk. Here we have Laura Madam from Kho Kho, Brazil. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much. I'm super excited to be here. Thank you.
So, in the very first, we would like to know about you. Can you please give your brief introduction about yourself?
Yes, I'm graduated in law and in physical education. And right now I'm the head coach of men's team, Brazil Kho Kho. And also I'm the general secretary of the Brazilian Federation.
Yes, with this, we would like to ask you very first question. And the question is, how did you personally get involved in Kho Kho? And what inspired you to take a role of general secretary and head coach for the Brazil Kho Kho?
I know, like, the first time I was about to listen about Kho Kho was in August last year, like a few months ago. Uh, I was talking to Rohit Haldania, the General Secretary of International Kho Kho Federation, and he talked to me like that would be an World Championship game, and with an Asian sport, an Indian sport, ancient sport, and he invited me to start practicing Kho Kho here in Brazil and to create the first ever like Team Brazil to play there. So it was a big challenge to me. I never played before, so it was like a crazy thing, but also the best thing that happened to me until now. So I'm super glad of all the opportunities that came to me until now, and it's 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 been a difficult but grateful process being the general secretary of a new sport in Brazil because
Yeah,
as you know, as you probably know, Brazil is so famous about soccer, and
yeah,
we are trying to develop a new sport and going to
right.
schools, going to universities, uh, entering in the whole how can I say that, in the new world for Brazil. It's difficult, but it's been super grateful for us. I'm super happy of all the work we have done. Yeah.
Yeah. So in Kho Kho, what was your first impression like when you started knowing about the game and the players and the people of the Brazil when they know about the game? What was your first impression? How you thought, what is the game?
My first impression was about how can I say that? We have a sport here. It's not a sport. It's like more like a game for kids. We called pega pega in Portuguese,
Yeah,
and the first thing that I thought when I was singing Coco, I was like, oh my gosh, it's a pega pega with more rules, like with athletic people, and it was funny because I was just like,
yeah.
oh my gosh, I could play that, and I'm pretty sure that kids here could play as well, and why we are not doing this like for 50 years ago, I don't know. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to know better this sport and the people who plays to improve in Brazil and to like go to competitions and to spread the sport through the country.
Yeah, so I can say that Coco was there in Brazil also, but the name of the game and the method was different, right?
Yes, that's it. Like pega pega, it's not, we have a lot of kinds of pega pega, but it's like chasing sport. But it's not a chasing
Yeah,
sport here in Brazil. It's just more like a game for kids. But everyone plays when like when we were kids. So it's like, oh my gosh, when I start like going to some school here, I just talk like it's like a pega pega, but with a lot of rules, and I will teach you. And the kids were like, oh my gosh, we love pega pega. So it's super easy
Yeah.
to start in schools everywhere here. Yeah.
Yeah, so as you said that kids started loving the game. So how we started teaching this game among the youth and the young generation players for the World Cup preparation?
We were practicing at like our main field, I can say, to prepare to World Championship. It was like an public field, and we were like practicing every Sunday. And the funny thing or the curious thing is that there were like a lot of kids there, like just looking. And for the first time, they were like, "What are you doing?" Because it's totally different than all the sports we practice in Brazil. And in the third or fourth, I don't remember well, but lesson that we were like I was giving to my athletes, some of
Yeah,
the kids came they came in like can we practice, how can we, you are going to India, because we talked
yeah,
and they were like, oh my gosh, they are going to India to practice, how can I learn, how can I go, and they were very very curious about it. So we started to like put the kids in our like training
yeah,
sometimes.
yeah,
And right now I'm talking to some schools in Porto Alegre, which is my city, and in São Paulo, another like big city from Brazil, to start doing these clinics in that schools to the to make cocoa like in the curriculum of the school. So
yeah,
we're
yeah.
gonna practice cocoa in the school. So it's super amazing, and I'm super excited of what the future brings to us.
So we can hope that our youth generation from the Brazil, they are super excited for this game, and in future they will be playing this game.
Yes, yes, yes. They will. I like if depends of me, I will like spread the sports through whole country. It's amazing. I'm super glad of the opportunities that came to me. So yeah.
Yeah. So my next question for you is, what was your first thought? Like, yes, Kho Kho World Cup in India. What will be there? What kind of expectations, and how India stood on that expectations?
I was like I'm speechless. Like before going, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I really don't know what to expect." I was seeing the previous events, the logo event, everything makes me feel that would be a huge event. And when I came there, like it's much more than what I was expecting. Like I always talk, it was my best experience in life. The
Yeah,
way Indian people treat me. I don't know if I'm like telling good, but like
yeah, yeah,
I was super well received. Team Brazil, the whole structure for the event, everything, the ceremony, opening, the integration that we made with all the teams, with the coaches. It
yeah,
was
yeah,
like my first time in Asia and obviously in India, so like a different world, and it was my best experience in life. I always talk to everyone that ask me here in Brazil, like, no, 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 this changed my life 100%, and like right now I'm super focused on cocoa, like on developing cocoa, because it's an unique opportunity that someone gave me, and I need
yeah.
to enjoy. Yeah.
Yeah, you perfectly said one word that Kho Kho World Cup was a different world. We didn't feel that how that 7 days passed, 13th January to 19th January that World Cup was, and exactly we don't know how the day passed, right?
Yes, yes, yes. I was like every day I like woke up and I was like, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much for these opportunities to like could do create a new team Brazil." the only one
Yeah,
that it's now, but it's like to create something for I really believe that sport changes human beings lives. So Coco do, but in a large scale I could see that in the
yeah,
tournament, and that was amazing because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm being part of something much bigger than me, much bigger than Brazil, much bigger than like all the countries. Is like sports bigger than everyone. So it was a pleasure, and I like the days were passing and I was just like, oh my gosh, it's about to end, and I can't believe that I really lived
yeah.
there. So amazing.
Exactly. That was a great experience for all the participants of the World Cup. So my question for you is that what challenges you faced before World Cup in order to make a team and build a team to participate in the World Cup, and how you overcome that?
So a lot of challenges. First one was like no one in Brazil was like practicing Coco before. No one in Brazil like know about Coco before. So
Yeah,
I had the job that I was inviting people to play
yeah,
in high level for a new sport in India, in Asia. And that for like first of all, it was like super difficult because sometimes I
yes,
was inviting. I'm a flag football coach and I'm a flag football player as well. And I
yes,
invited some of my players from flag football, some from American football. I invited players from sand volleyball, for soccer. Obviously, we are talking about Brazil, and
yeah, yeah,
some of them were like, can I believe you? Like, uh, this is really like this is happening, and I'm just like, please, it's happening, and I need you to train with me because I like people that are like have 10 days free because a lot of
yeah.
people here, well, we're like working, we can't just go for 10 days for 12 days. So I was
Right,
trying to
right.
find people with 10 days free that have a passport and athletes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bring some athletes to play, not people like common people. So it was
yes,
very challenging to me, but at the end I was super happy of all the 15 players that I go there. Some of them had never had this kind of experience before, so
yes, yes.
they were very grateful. And in the end of the process, uh, and another challenge that I had was about the field of play because the
Yeah,
poles
yeah, yeah.
in a normal way, and we don't have like the poles that in the size that
Right.
should be this kind of stuff. So we
Yeah,
practice with in soccer goal, but
yeah, yeah.
just one side.
Flat.
So every time we
Yes, yes.
practice, it was like just one. We don't have two poles. So it's like a
Yeah.
cone there and let's practice. And the day we arrived in India, and I heard that um, I could do a reservation of a space to practice. I was like, please,
Yes,
I
yes.
need to practice because my boys did never never played with two poles, and we need to play.
Poles.
Like our first game is against India. Please, let me
Yes, yes.
practice a little bit. And then they like the organization allow me to do, and we tried. Oh my gosh, it's a different way. It's a different game when you play with the poles. So my boys
Yes.
are like, "Oh my gosh, two poles!" And I'm, yes, but
And
we
I can remember in India during the World Cup when you got the practice, it was too much early morning, around 3 a.m., 4 a.m. You people were going to ground and practicing in the court, right?
yes, we did a friendship game, including well, with USA and with Ghana, because I could
Yeah,
arrange the space for play for practice, and
yeah.
the two teams couldn't, and I'm just like, can you like we can do something that could help our teams, like we. I have time and space, and you have people, so let's play. And we started playing against USA. And I remember that a lot of people were like working on the tournament and they started to watch. because like, oh my gosh,
Yes,
USA and Brazil are playing, and it was so funny and amazing, amazing experience as well.
yes. I hope now our boys they are practicing with having two poles on the ground, and they will definitely do good.
Yes, yes.
So my next question is, what is the current level of the participation and excitement of the players in the Brazil?
Oof, like 100% if I can tell you. Like my athletes right now, every week, every day, I receive videos from players in India like, look that play, look that
Yeah,
skydiving, look that pole diving. I'm just like, yes, we can do that. Like if we practice a lot, because they are practicing like for 14 years. So they were very, very like they are very interested in developing their skills and like being better for who knows maybe the tournament in 2027. So
yeah,
I tell them like, if you want to play there, you need to practice a lot more, because if all the teams are working right now, and I can see, and it's amazing because I'm sometimes I'll tell like, did you see the Peru team practicing and the Argentina team? We need to practice, and they are like, yeah, let's go,
right.
let's go. So it's
Yeah, yeah.
amazing, and they are very excited about it.
Yes, even I have also watched few videos on the Brazil Instagram page, and they are really doing well. And we all are too much impressed by the game and skill of our players. We are very happy to see the progress of the Brazil and all the countries.
Yes, yes, it's amazing to see the development of the sport. When you find people that really are interested in develop the game, in like
Yeah,
working technique, working tactical, working everything, and like doing hard for the process, you can see a huge development, and that's what is happening with a lot of countries, and it makes me super happy as you.
yeah. So my next question: what are the long-term goals and plan for the Kho Kho Brazil in next 5 to 10 years?
We have we're discussing right now in the Brazilian Federation, because as you know, it's a new sport here, and I really, really, really want that in 5, not 10, in 5 years, we can talk about Coco, and I can go to
Yes.
Rio de Janeiro as well, like an example, and talk about Coco, and people could say like, oh yes, yes, I know. Oh, my kid is practicing in the school. Or I can go to north of the country, Manaus, I don't know, a place very, very far, far from where I live, and I could say the same, and they could say like, yes, yes, my kid is practicing. Because I really believe that every sport we need to start with kids, with the base. And
Yes.
we're right now talking to a lot of schools in São Paulo and Porto Alegre to start this program, these clinics, because it's it's the future. Like I will not be. I hope I can play in 2 years. I don't know in the tournament,
Yes.
but I know that I'm like old right now, so I need fresh people to come and to continue developing the sport. And I really hope that in 5 years we can have a tournament, a nationals. We are gonna have in August our first nationals if everything goes well,
That's
and
great.
like with 6 teams. It's like for the beginning, but I hope we
Yes. Yes.
can do in, I don't know, 5 years with 20 teams and like more, and television and everything, because we are having audience in
Yes.
some televisions in Brazil were like asking me like, can we work with you, just like do a quick interview about the game, da, da, da. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's
Yes.
spreading super fast. ESPN, the one of the biggest televisions here in Brazil as well, asked me this week like, oh, can we do another in on Sunday, another one? And I'm just like, yes, of course, to spread
That's
everything
great.
is.
One good thing from Brazil we can see beach Kho Kho.
Yes, yes, we're starting. Um, this is an idea that came from Rohit também. We were também too. We were talking about like how hard it is to put two poles in a field. The field should be like it's hard to find places that could
Yes.
provide us this. And he was like, "But do you have a lot of beaches in Brazil? What do you?" And I'm just like, "Yes, of course. Why do you don't start working with something different?" And I'm just like, "Yes, I didn't think that before." And right now
Yes.
we are developing Beach Coco League. I went to USA last week, including to talk and to maybe do some networking to try developing here in Brazil, in
Yeah.
USA, and like a lot of countries. And we are creating the rules right now. Maybe the nationals this year, I don't know, maybe we're working and we're talking, but maybe they're gonna be like on sand, not on the field.
Yes.
um, because it's easier to us. Including Argentina did the same. They did a small tournament in sand, and I was talking to them because I really like to talk with everyone that could provide me some
Yes.
help to develop. And Argentina was like, "Oh, we had this problem, but we solved this way." And I'm just like, "Okay, I will like think about it and try to get better when it comes to Brazil." And in Brazil, we are
Yes.
creating something different because we are adding some flags as well as
Yes.
points. So like if you pull a flag, you get more points. We're working on the rules. I hope in
Yeah.
August we could have a good tournament, and I hope we can pass the link to you if you want to see like what's happening in Brazil about Coco. And yes, I hope it's gonna be a good tournament.
I can say regarding the beach coco, there is more country in this race. As you said that Brazil have started this. Before Kho World Cup, I am watching Sri Lanka. They have started
Uh-huh.
beach coco.
Yeah.
Uh, Peru, they are also practicing. India, obviously, they will be playing beach coco and other kind of coco, whatever is there. So we can see the future of beach coco.
Yes, that's it. That's it. I saw the games in Sri Lanka. I saw a lot of games in sand, including to create the rules to like know what rules, which rules we can use, which ones it's not gonna work here in Brazil because we have like different culture, everything, the
Right.
size of the field, everything. We were like searching for another examples to create the best one for Brazil in this
Yes.
moment. And yeah, it's amazing because we have a lot of beaches. Beach sports are spreading super fast right now. So I think it's a good
Yes.
idea to bring like this Indian game, Brazil kind of way to play in sand, and in the same time this American way to pull the flags. So we are like creating something new, and I hope it's gonna be like good for practice and to see.
Yeah. So in Coco, if I would like to ask you, what is your favorite thing? Attacking or defense? Means chasing or defense? What is your favorite?
Oh my gosh, this is a different, difficult question. But I think I like defend more than I like attacking. Yes, I was practicing with my boys like in the beginning because sometimes we didn't have like 15 people to play. So I was just like, yes, let me defend a little bit, and
Yes.
you can try to catch me. And it was so funny when I learned about the patrons, how to run single, double, how can I
Yeah,
do
yeah.
like the ring, everything. I was just like, no, 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 and I'm
You can be a
hoping that
good
I can
defender.
play. Yes, yes, yes. I hope that I can play because
Right.
I have like a lot of cardio. I can run
Yeah, yeah.
for a long time. So just like I'm
Yeah,
good.
you used to play that flag rugby, so you have that stamina, speed, and you can use that experience in this game.
Yes, yes, including for the cuts. Uh, I saw that my
Yeah,
flag football players, they were the ones that sometimes in the competitions because
yeah.
they know how to cut, how to where to run.
Dodge.
Yes, everything dodge. So I was just like, yeah, I really am super excited to play like in a high level. Maybe now in nationals I could. I don't know. Let me see.
Yeah. So in pole dive and skydive, what is your favorite?
Skydive. I think skydive because I'm not so good. I need to practice a lot more on pole dive. But skydive, it's like amazing because you were like literally on the sky. You just need to give your show, and I think
Yeah,
it's impressive to see.
yeah. So what is your favorite jersey number?
7. Like if I could say with two numbers, it would be 22. It's my number that I use always. But if it's
Okay.
like 1 to 10, it's 7.
You said your favorite jersey number is 7 because can you please tell the reason behind the 7? Because you said the lucky number. So in world there is more reason of being loving the jersey number 7. In India, obviously there is MS Dhoni, but for you, what is that reason?
It's like my lucky number since I was a kid. I won a lot of draws, and
Yeah,
every time I had to choose a number between like 1 and 10, I choose always 7, and like I don't know, I won a lot of tournaments with 7, dressing 7.
yeah,
So it's like my lucky number, yeah.
yes. So if we ask you which coco you like most, coco on mat or coco on soil?
No, normal. I think normal because you can skydive better. It's not like it's different to dodge everything.
Yeah.
So if I could choose one, obviously I would choose like the normal one, I can say. Yeah.
Okay. So can you please tell your favorite memory from the Kho Kho World Cup?
Oh my gosh, this is difficult. I have so many memories, good memories. I
Yeah,
think the best one uh, was when we played against India, our first game. Like going to the
yeah,
stadium, warming up the boys, like next, just by the like side by side with the Coco players from India. I was just like, oh my gosh, I need to see how they warm up, what they do. Like I was super curious because I'm from physical education, so it
yeah,
was amazing to go with them. And after the game, they were like, "Oh, good job, Brazil!" And just like, "Oh my gosh, they are like the best ones," and they are telling me this. It was like such a pleasure to could play and to learn from them a lot. So the whole game against India was the best part of the World Championship.
absolutely. So can you please tell which country impressed you the most in the Kho Kho World Cup?
India, it's like impressed me a lot because it's like they're the best.
After
I
India,
was
leave
like
India because
after India,
India having
okay.
the dominate. Yeah,
Okay, Iran. I think I was saw like I saw some of the matches from Iran, and I was really
ah,
impressed of their skills. I follow a lot of Iran players and including the Iran coach on Instagram, and I can see they
yeah,
are like working super hard. So it's like impressive, but not so much because I really know that they're training a lot, so they could improve a lot at the game. So it was
exactly.
a team that I was like, oh my gosh, how they play so fast, and they gone super far in the competition. So
Yeah.
a point for them.
So your favorite opponent team, like you would like to have again rematch with that country.
Oh, for sure, Peru. For sure, Peru,
Peru.
because it's like a Latin team. They train
Yeah,
as much as we could because we have like a few months, as I told you, and
yeah,
we lost, but we're not gonna lose the next match. So I'm really
sure.
excited to play against Peru again because I told like to my boys and the girls that we were like practicing together. I'm just like, next time we face Peru, we're gonna win. And I'm just like,
Yeah,
it's the only thing that we're gonna do is to win. So it's like it was a good match. Latin
yes,
people like supporting. It's I don't know. We have different energy when we were like supporting some sports. So it was amazing game.
yes, yes. So can you please tell who is your favorite current player? Like favorite player in the Kho Kho world?
Yeah, it's like I don't know. Every player from India, I was like, men's and women's. I was just like, oh my gosh, Priyanka, Pratik. They are like when I was doing the conference meeting after the game against India,
Yeah,
was like Pratik was there, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm the same place, and I'm just like, oh my god, I was super
yeah,
excited because he's like he he represents not just Coco like for generations. Like he's on the game
yeah,
for many years, so it was amazing to see. But I don't know. At the same time, Priyanka as well. Like she's a wonderful woman. I was looking like the
exactly.
speed, the agility, everything. I was just like, oh my gosh, I hope one day I could like face her like in a game. I don't know. And but all the players, they are very. I don't know. I was honored to know them like very close when we face them. So I don't know. They're
Yeah, yeah.
impressive.
That you are right that Kho Kho players and especially our Indian players, they have played since very long time, so they are somewhat dominating. So
Yeah.
with this Kho Kho World Cup chapter, we would like to conclude. So my next question is, what is your think about Kho Kho to be included in the Olympics? That our ultimate aim is the Olympics. So how the Brazil and our American continents can contribute in making this dream true?
It's a dream. I'm
Yeah,
really hopeful that we can do that dream be true. Like um we have to work a lot because in the Olympics they like we must have a good number of
yeah,
federations, like active federations. So our job here in Latin America, my job in Latin America, is like to spread as much as I
yeah,
can
yes,
in
yes,
a lot of countries. Like I'm talking to people from in Mexico, in Colombia, in Chile, some countries to create to do that to start clinics and
yes, yes,
to put the sport there and to develop the sport there because we need more federations. It's like our job
absolutely.
here right now, it's like to develop our federations and to create new federations, because when we have lots of federations and the whole world practicing, I think the Olympics, like it's gonna be a reality. So we just need to put our main efforts and on doing that for the next like 1 year, like at the time that we can, because we need those federations, though, like the creating that these new federations to
Yeah,
get there, because it's a dream. I was working with a research group in my university of about Olympic studies, and
yeah,
I will do my best with my contacts here in Brazil to
sure.
make this like come true. Yeah.
And absolutely, I hope. And you said that making a new federation and developing this current federation, both are really hard working things. Like first, you are making a new federation in new country, and you have to maintain your federation Brazil. So it's double role, and obviously, I can believe that you will definitely do it possible. And you know, our international federation, Kho Kho Federation of India, Mr. Sudhanshu Mittal sir, Mr. MS Tyagi sir, Mr. Rohit Haldania sir, and Mr. Brij Haldania sir, and all the community of our Kho Kho, they are really doing very hard, and with the support of all our combined effort, team effort, we can say, we can make this Olympics dream true. Like, you know, the World Cup dream was really a dream. So this first dream is over. We have succeed. Now next dream is Commonwealth Olympics, and like this we will succeed.
Yes, yes. We can we are working, we already are working together, like doing meetings and organizing and like talking to who already have the federations. To maintain federation is not so simple, as you told
Yeah,
to me, like it's not simple. A new sport, we have a lot of job to do, and at the same time we're
yeah,
like
yeah,
trying to develop new ones. But it's a job that it's totally worth it. Like I think that in 5, 10 years, we're gonna have good results of our like all the effort we are putting right now. So it's gonna work. I'm totally I'm 100% uh I'm believing that we could do wherever we can, like go anywhere, go everywhere. So it's like just we
Yeah,
have to put just I don't know, like a lot of job on that effort and trust the process that we are doing right now. And with the help
yes,
of International Federation, we're gonna do everything to come true. Yeah.
sure. So my next question is for you. What message would you like to share to the global Kho Kho community, especially to the young players and coaches?
Keep dreaming because dreams come true. It's the thing that I told in the conference, the press conference when I play against India. It was like this is a dream, and if you can dream, you can realize wherever you want.
Correct.
And don't quit. Don't quit. Just keep doing your job. Keep keep working. Keep studying the game, like studying every country that you can, helping to develop the sport because it's gonna be in everywhere super soon, and you're gonna see all the results if you don't quit. So keep doing what you're doing, and in a few years we're gonna see you on the television, maybe I don't know, in Olympics, and this is like the the best thing an athlete could search for. So it's like if you want to be there, keep practicing right now.
Correct, absolutely. So I can see you are totally evolved in the Coco. Coco have impressed you a lot. So my question for you: how can you describe Coco in a word? That yes, Coco meant this for me, and why you will explain that word?
Whoa. I can see life changing. I don't know if it's the correct word, but to me, represent this
Yeah,
because right now my job is to develop Coco. My job is
yeah,
to dream about Coco, to think about Coco, to work with Coco. So it's everything to
yeah,
me. I'm working with sports, and right now my main sport, I practice flag football, but my main sport to develop is Coco. So it's like it's a game, life changing thing to me. It's like everything.
yeah, absolutely. For every Coco player, every Coco coach, and every person who is involved in this game, beautiful game, they all love this game. So I can remember you learned a few Hindi lines about the game. So we'll come on that. And can you please tell me a few lines you learned that Hindi?
I learned a little bit. I remember
Yeah,
some of the words Rohit was teaching us when we were in Brazil, like doing the training sessions.
yeah,
I remember like Kelo Coco, um,
yes,
Coco Bahut Achar. Some of the
yes,
words
yes.
I really remember. Yeah, yeah, amazing. I wish I could learn a little bit of Hindi for the next competition. I could like talk maybe 2 3 phrases. It would be
Sure,
amazing.
sure. With the practice and good communication, you can learn too much language. And Hindi is one of the simplest language. So, Kho badhiya khel, Kho khelo, Kho badhiya, Kho acha khel. This all
Coco
lines
Bariat
was
game.
really impressive. Yeah, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yes, yes, I
Yes,
remember.
yes. So, with
Perfect.
this good note, I would like to ask you the last question. Uh, what words you will give for the Kho Kho champions? Like we Kho Kho champions are promoting the game. So what is the words for us?
I'm like I'm super grateful for being like meeting you and your whole community. You changed your our game when we were like putting our videos on Instagram, for example. We see that just putting the videos on our page was like I don't know. I don't know, one time of views, and when you share, it was like, oh my gosh, all the community was seeing, and it was amazing how you can spread the cocoa through the world, the whole community.
Yeah,
So the words I gave you, it's like, thank you so much, thank you for all your efforts, thank you for your work, your job, it's amazing, it's simply amazing. If like the cocoa community just won always with you and the Coco Champions. So I'm super grateful that I could meet you, and I hope we can do another interviews and see each other soon. I don't know, in some
sure.
Coco tournament. And
Yeah,
your job is amazing. Your job is incredible, and
thank you.
never quit. The same thing that I talk to young persons, I talk
Yeah,
to
yeah,
you. Like, never quit. Keep doing, keep working, because you were
yes.
an amazing person, and your community, it's like super needed for the Coco community. So thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much for your good words. It really means a lot for us. Like